Angelo DiCarlo with Rob Groover, Product Manager for Solitude. Rob, outstanding unit. It's been one of Grand Design's signatures, of course. Just take us through the last year with Solitude and what's been going on.
Yeah, actually, obviously, the last year's been pretty insane. But Solitude, right now, it's number 4th best-selling fifth wheel overall, number 2nd in its segment and climbing. Even with all the stuff with the COVID and the pandemic or what have you, we're still up double-digit market share year to date, which is absolutely crazy. S-Class, our sub-brand of Solitude, continues to grow. That's up to north of 30% of all Solitude business now. And we have some new S-Class stuff coming as well to make that number grow even further. So,
all right, what's coming in, the next year, or you guys are switching now in the fall here, and where you're headed with Solitude?
Yeah, well, great question. Frankly, we started the product development process very, very early this year, and thankfully we did, with everything getting shut down and everything everybody's been dealing with. But with Solitude, we've pretty much, what you're in here right now, it's about 80% there. With the next 6 weeks, it'll be 100% there. But we basically went in and touched everything. I mean, new flooring, new countertops, new wood color, new hardware, new glass inserts, new slide fascia, different wallboard in the bathroom than in the rest of the living area of the unit. Really lightens it up. Just went with this new RV airflow AC system. Just went with Compass Connect, which is an interface app-based off your phone to run your slides, your awnings, 4 interior light zones, and your jacks, which is something people have been asking for. So basically gave Solitude just an overall facelift. Didn't go too far out of our lane. What we were doing was working very well. But it had been going on 2 years since we had really done anything significant as far as interiors and exteriors. So like I said, we pretty much touched everything.
And then where do you see the far out future going with Solitude?
Sky's the limit, honestly. I think we have a super long runway still. Like I said, we're going to continue to expand the S-Class lineup, which is that segment right between Reflection and the full-blown Solitude. And we're looking for, double-digit market share growth over the next 12 months yet again. That would be 4 or 5 years now that we've been up 20%, over 20%, over 20%, over 20%. So I think the trajectory is going to remain very similar to what it is today.
All right, I know you're giving dealers, an easy thing to sell, but if they had to sell it to a customer in 30 seconds, what would you tell them here are the key things that you're going to want to push?
I would push our AC system, which is the best in the industry, our Stealth AC system. You can actually go to a triple AC system right now and run all 3 of them together. What we always come back to is our wide body design. From day one, we've been a wide body unit. I would always hit on that. Just the Grand Design story overall. A lot of our dealers, which is kind of a cool thing, they'll actually, whether it's a Reflection or a Transcend or a Solitude, they'll talk about the company and the culture almost as much as they'll talk about the product. And we haven't veered away from that culture since day one, so definitely continue to hit on that stuff as well.
It's one of the best RVs around, Solitude. Here's one of the key members why. Rob Groover, thank you so much for joining us here talking about Solitude.
Thanks a lot, guys.